Hey everyone, this is Kevin with Adamo Property Solutions, and today I want to share with you some tips on how to choose an investment property. Now, getting an investment property is one of the best ways to build passive income to lead you to financial freedom. But you can very easily make a lot of mistakes along the way that are going to put you in a spot where you're going to be losing money every month. Now, today I want to share with you some of the things that you can look into so that you don't make these mistakes and you can analyze a property and make sure that it's a good deal for you. Now, some of the things that we'll talk about are choosing the right market and property type, choosing your level of involvement, and finally, analyzing the bottom line, making sure the numbers work. So let's get started. First of all, choosing your ideal market is going to be critical. You want to make sure of a couple of things. One is that there are a lot of renters in the area, meaning the rent to own ratio is going to be pretty high. The reason why you want to look into this is that you have a higher pool of buyers or potential tenants for your properties. Now, the next thing is making sure that the purchase price and the rental price in your area are at a good balance. That's going to be your purchase price to rent ratio. So what you want to do is you want to take your yearly rental and your purchase price, median purchase price, and so you'll take your purchase price, divide that by your yearly rental, and you'll get a ratio. Ideally, you want that number to be below 15, which is going to put you in a more rental friendly area. And lastly, you want to look at the population growth. Take the last 5 years of whichever city or neighborhood you're looking at and look at the population growth. Has it been growing steadily over the years? Is there a lot of construction? Are there companies that are coming like an Amazon or a Microsoft that are going to be in this area that are going to create a lot of jobs? These are all the things that you want to look into to make sure that when that population influx does happen, you are ready to go, you have your investment properties, and you're ready to fill those tenants right in. Now, the next thing is you want to choose your level of involvement. Now, this is going to be critical because it's going to determine how you leverage your time. So ultimately, you can choose to be, like Michael Gerber says in the E-Myth, the technician, right? And be that person that's doing the property management, the maintenance requests, dealing with collection, or you can choose to be the entrepreneur, where you set up the property, it's turnkey, tenants in place, property management taken care of, advertising is all done for you. Now that is a great way to leverage your time and focus on revenue generating activities to leverage your time and your money. And lastly, we want to hit the bottom line. We want to make sure that the numbers work, because if it doesn't, then you're going to be losing money on a monthly basis and nobody wants that. So 3 things that I would encourage you to look at in every property that you look into are your net operating income, your cap rate, and lastly, the cash on cash return. So how do you calculate your net operating income? You're going to take the gross revenue that you're going to generate in that property for the whole year, and you're going to subtract all the different expenses. So that's your taxes, your insurance, property management, vacancy rate, all the different things that you're going to have to incur as expenses throughout the year, you're going to want to put in there. And at the end, you're going to get your net operating income. Now, once you have that number, you're going to want to take that and divide it by the purchase price, and that's going to give you your cap rate. That's going to tell you, depending on the market and depending on the property type, if it's going to be a good investment or not. Now, you want to make sure that you investigate what the average cap rate is for your market and the property type that you're looking for. For example, I know here that in the Washington area, in some parts outside of Seattle, you can get a multifamily residence for, say, an 8 cap or a 7 cap. That's more or less what we're looking at. So make sure that you do the research in your area to make sure that it matches what you're buying. So for the cash on cash, you want to take your initial cash outlay, so how much ever you're putting down, divided by your net operating income. And that's going to tell you how much your money is working for you. There you have it. This is a basic guide that is going to give you the tools that you need to start analyzing properties and making sure that they are good decisions for you. Now, if you are interested or actively seeking to buy a property, make sure to give us a call. Follow our Facebook page or visit our website. We are here to help any way that we can, so just make sure to send us a message and we can help you in any way we can. Hey, if you like that video, Click the link below, follow our page, and you'll get a lot of useful tips on the real estate market.